Hey, what's up? I'm currently shooting this video with a cat in my lap. But anyway, the important thing is, I haven't done a video in a little while, and I'm sorry about that. You know, Christmas and New Year's, being busy, all that stuff, you know, holidays and family and things. But I decided to sit down today and make it happen. So, it's happening. So I'd like to take this opportunity to start off my
Loserman School for the Socially Awkward!
Wink! One of the things that happens to me in everyday life is like the small annoyances. Things that occur while you're driving, walking, looking at the internet, social networks, that kind of stuff, that are just annoying. So let me get this first one out of the way. It's not one of my rules in the School for the Socially Awkward, but it is like a pet peeve. Companies need to stop asking for people to like them on Facebook. No, that's not why the like button was created as an advertising ploy. The like button was on Facebook so that people could add their interests to their Facebook profile. But now it's become, enter our contest by liking us on Facebook and sending this to 5 of your friends, blah blah blah, and if you don't like us on Facebook, you're ineligible to win. Okay, I don't want to win that bad. Your Facebook. The point is, it's overused and irritating. But we're going to move on. Back to the School for the Socially Awkward. Also dealing with the internet. Rule number 4. Don't write depressing on the internet. Some people are absolutely terrible with this. Everybody's entitled to having a bad day here and there and complaining about it. But when you complain about your bad day over and over and over and over again, all you're really doing is crying out, "Look at me! Why won't someone pay attention to my complaints?" And no one wants to hang out with that person. It's really self-centered, so stop it. So, we got the internet pet peeves and rule thing out of the way. Now, let's move on to other rules that involve driving or being a pedestrian. Because I didn't get my license until much later than most of the people my age. So, I spent many years being a pedestrian, walking myself to college, walking myself to work, and finally I got my license, and it saved some time. However, I do have some rules based on my experience both as a pedestrian and driving that I realized people make the same mistakes regarding other people walking or driving. So, moving on to the next. Rule number 14. Use your turn signal.
These are not polite suggestions!
Let me throw a hypothetical at you. You come up to an intersection, you're trying to make a left turn. Somebody else is coming the opposite way. Legally, you have to wait for them because they have the right of way. You can't cross over in front of them. However, they're taking their good sweet time, and then you finally realize when they actually get to the intersection, they make a left turn away from where you were trying to make the left turn. So you guys pass each other without conflicting with each other's directions at all. This is aggravating. This has happened to me so many times, it's actually disgusting because people don't use their turn signal. Now, if that oncoming car would have put on their left turn signal to let me know that's which way they're going, I could have gone. But I had to wait for them because they're stupid. Plus, you're legally supposed to use your turn signal. So do it. Do it. Do it. So that'll tie me directly into my next rule. Rule 34. If someone lets you go first, move it. This one has to do with if you're driving or walking. Let's say you're the pedestrian in this situation. If you're standing at the edge of the street waiting, you're about to cross the street. If someone stops and lets you go, walk quickly. I don't care if you're in a parking lot or just crossing any other street out in the world. If they let you go, hurry. Return that kindness to them by moving your butt a little faster. On the flip side, if you're in a car and someone who is walking over towards the side of the street looks like they're slowing down before they get to the street to let you continue along your path. Say you got a green light and they're coming up across the street, but they wait. They slow their pace down and give you a little wave. Go. Don't stop your car and insist they go because they already told you go ahead. You can go, then I'll cross. Now, here is where I will troll people, especially as a pedestrian. If I'm walking somewhere and I have not yet got to the crosswalk, and a car completely comes to a stop at the crosswalk to let me go, but I'm not even there yet, I'm still a couple of paces away from the street, I will deliberately walk slow because they had no reason to stop. They are more in my way now that they did stop than if they would have continued at the pace they were at and then I crossed after them. It's a little more dangerous to do something like that if you're in the car and there's a pedestrian because they may not stop. You might hit them because they're dumb. So that's a little introductory to 3 of the rules from
Loserman School for the Socially Awkward!
Wink. And I hope you enjoyed them. I have many more rules left to come. In closing, I am also going to include from now on little tidbits in the ends of my videos, such as this video having rules about driving and walking. I am including a Gallagherism, a word I created, and the word for this video is pedesting, the action of being a pedestrian. So, audience participation time. Leave a comment, let me know what you don't like about other people's driving or pedesting habits. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah.